If you're looking for Twingo, you came to the right place. If you're looking for Twingo, just look right in my face. I was born standing up and talking back. My daddy was a green-eyed mountain jack because it's Twingo. My middle name is Misery. Actually, it's Judith. I know. It's Twingo. So don't you mess around with me. Welcome. Yes. Hey, neighbors. Welcome to another Twingo Live on Facebook Live. That's why we put those two things together. If you've never been to Twingo, you're not actually there. If you've never joined in with Twingo, we welcome you. For all the people who've done it before, we welcome you again. It's just Twingo. We're going to play this for about an hour. There will be silliness. There will be prizes, such prizes, but as ever, I cannot play Twingo. Not until I bring to the stage the queen of the double R herself, my wife, the organ grinder to my monkey, not that euphemism, Rose Thorn! Yeah, woo! We imagine the applause. Okay, so let's switch this back to, oh no, thing. Okay, so, yes. So it's still going on. We're still on lockdown. You're still on lockdown. We have gin. Hopefully you have gin. And we're going to Twingo.
I have gin.
Yes. Can you read that? You might need to bring it forward. Do you have to make the noise? Is that a...
Squeaky.
Why is it squeaky?
Gin.
Anyway, you're on lockdown. We're on lockdown. We're gonna Twingo. If you don't know what Twingo is, it's Twin Peaks Bingo. That's all it is. It's Twingo. So, for those of you who have Twingo cards, you will have a grid of how many squares?
25.
25 squares, and we will be pulling balls from the Double R Club bag, and they will correspond with one. Each one will correspond with one square upon your card. When you have crossed off every single square, all squares on your card, not a diagonal, not a line, one way, horizontally, vertical, none of that, a full card or a full lodge, then you must type into the comments Twingo in capital letters, as many exclamation marks as you like, and then we will count you as the first winner. There are 3 winners. How many winners? There are 3 winners to every game of Twingo. Is there anything I've missed? If you call Twingo and you don't have a full card, every single person in the comments will call you in capital letters with as many exclamation. What the fuck is wrong with me? It's my bad elementary. With as many exclamation marks as they like, they will call you an imbecile if you call incorrectly. So
far, nobody has.
So no.
Twingo lock-in.
Twingo lock-in live. No false calls as yet. As yet. Yes. So there'll be fun. There'll be frolics. There'll be a few little bits and pieces.
Have some more gin.
More gin. Maybe I've had too much gin.
Maybe we shouldn't start at lunch.
Yeah. That's probably
Is lunch too early? What was it? Keith did say once the arm was past the yard.
The sun was past the yard arm.
Then we could start drinking. So,
it's happy hour in France.
You know.
Reference.
Oh.
So how are we all doing? We're all ready.
Ruby Rainsday says that for some reason they have closed captions. That'll be interesting.
So a computer is pretending to understand what I'm saying in the same way that you are, really. So.
Oh, cotton candy gin and lemonade. Who's got that? Oh, Joanne, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, she's a big fan of cotton candy.
And there's Agent Cooper cocktails going on. There's
there's a lot of booze happening with you. I can see.
Actual beer come from Snoqualmie Falls being drunk.
Snoqualmie beer.
There's gin and ginger. It's all happening.
You heard a little sound there.
What's that sound thing?
What is that sound? What is that sound? That, my friends, my neighbours, that is the sound of fun. Are you ready to Twingo? Let's Twingo! Here we go. Okay.
Ready to Twingo.
Okay.
And we are off. The first ball out this evening, this 4th game of Twingo Lock-In Edition. He is Bob.
He is Bob. If you have He is Bob on your Twingo card, cross it off, wipe it off, poke it through, whatever it is you wish to do.
Yeah, whatever you like. We will not judge.
We will judge. We might not do it on camera.
No, we'll judge later when we see them all on Instagram.
Yeah.
Post your pictures of you having fun on Instagram, because then we can reshare them.
If fun is what you are having, in fact, whatever it is you're having, post pictures on Instagram.
Yeah, pretend. Next up in the Twingo Ball collection, we have Donna Hayward.
Donna Hayward, played by two separate actresses in the TV show and the film. I just hit you on the shoulder there.
Yep,
I do apologise.
Yep. Wine and lemon curd donuts. Is that wine and lemon curd donuts, or wine and lemon curd donuts?
Because punctuation is important, you see.
Wine,
comma,
lemon curd donuts, or wine
and lemon curd donuts. That's a...
Anyway, we have started to drift. Next.
Already, yes.
Next, the third Twingo Ball out this evening.
Linked to the last one.
Dr. Hayward.
Dr. Hayward, father, or is he, of Donna Hayward. Spoilers. Spoilers.
Next up, classic Twingo Ball. It's white. First time out this evening. Laura Palmer.
It's white. So is she, with a shade of blue. Laura Palmer.
The electrical tape that was around the plastic was white as well.
I know it was black, wasn't it?
Was it? I think it was white.
I thought it was white. Black.
Oh.
What colour was the electrical tape around
Scott
the
Ryan,
plastic?
man of knowledge.
What's the
answer?
That's what he has tattooed on his back. Man of knowledge.
I thought it was a picture of you.
Underneath it like that.
Right. Okay. Next up, first COVID expansion pack ball this evening.
Which the orange ones?
The orange ones.
Or golden, if you want to.
The Man from Another Place.
The Man from Another Place, who of course became in season 3 Evolution of the Arm. The Man from Another Place.
Smoked cheese pig.
Smoked cheese pig. It kind of sounds like it would be nice. Probably not so nice.
I don't think it would be nice.
Smoked
Nothing about
things,
it sounds nice.
unless this food is smoked naturally with actual smoke, it's very bad for you. Like chemical smoke that they spray on ham. Very bad for you. If you're going to have smoked stuff, have it actually smoked.
I have a story. So I saw on the Facebook. On the internet, that somebody had made carrot bacon. And I was intrigued. Neighbours. So I went looking to see what carrot bacon was. And it turns out that you take a shaving of carrot, like if you were peeling it, so you'd get a thin rasher,
not
carrot.
A julienne.
No, a rasher
of carrot.
And then you would put some liquid hickory smoke on it and grill it.
Oh, is this for vegans who want bacon but obviously can't have bacon?
And apparently she was quite enamoured by it.
Yeah, but it was liquid smoke, so she probably has cancer now. Back to Twingo.
I had a story.
You did? You told the story? I didn't. It finished, yes? Yeah. She has this strange voice she does. Whenever she does an English accent, she does this strange voice. That I don't know if you remember, the English people remember this, a cartoon called Henry's Cat. It's like, oh no, said Henry's Cat. Whenever she does an English voice, they talk like that. I don't know why.
I can't think about it and do it. If
it just happens.
It happens. Right, Twingo.
Back to Twingo.
Twingo. We have a Twingo classical ball. We have Nadine Hurley.
The monocular Nadine Hurley.
Killer Bob.
So we had He is Bob. This is Killer Bob. Two separate balls. Cross them off.
Is everybody having fun? Dr. Hayward was drawn, yes.
No, he was a real man. Wasn't animation.
We're only 7 balls in, and already people are asking questions.
7 balls in. 3 sheets to the wind. 7 balls in.
Twingo classical. Fish.
The ball is fish. Just fish, nothing else.
My log saw something.
It has no eyes. Not like a potato. Why wasn't she the potato lady? Who's the lady with the potato? We call her the potato lady. My potato saw something. Look at its eye. Look into its eyes.
So.
Next up.
5 weeks, 2 days, 3 hours. I've been home.
Potato.
Benjamin Lush is home all the time. Benjamin Lush is waiting for me when I get out of the bathroom. Benjamin Lush is.
Where did you go?
Benjamin Lush is waiting for me to wake up every morning.
Yeah, I'm this close, like.
Benjamin Lush.
Morning.
Benjamin Lush.
It's romantic.
Never leaves me alone.
Balls. You see, this is the 4th Twingo, yes?
Yes.
4th Twingo.
4th Twingo in 5 weeks.
5 weeks, 4th Twingo. So, we're trying to keep it kind of new and fresh. Because we're kind of worried that it's just Twingo. People get bored. I mean, you don't seem to be getting bored, but we're a bit worried. So we think, how can we spice it up? How can we change it up? How can we make it different? Well, I thought at one point we could have a little dance break. Music comes on, we have a dance. Then I thought maybe we could do the whole thing in like a broad Welsh accent, but neither of us can do that. So then I thought, well, maybe we do it in our underwear. So we have. We're both wearing underwear. Last 3 weeks, not so much. Let's tweak it.
I'm sorry. 5 weeks, 3 days, 2 days. She's my cousin.
She's my cousin.
The evil in these woods.
The evil in these woods.
Audrey Horne.
Audrey Horne. Just.
Somebody else is saying now they've got the closed captions turned up. So that I don't know.
Fuck only knows what it's coming up with because we're just talking gibberish. I should say, among the sound of fun, the Twingo, there's tasks for me to fulfill. Do you fulfill a task? Yeah, the tasks. I'll be doing things, trying things out. I've been doing one thing. I'm not sure if you're aware. I'm going to be doing something that we've talked about for many years. You don't think I can do it or should do it. I've always wanted to do it. I think it's fine, and I'm going to do it live in the middle of Twingo.
It shouldn't be done. It's disgusting.
Well, let's leave them to decide on that.
It's disgusting.
There's a ball there behind the gin.
Well, that's one I'm going to go for.
Okay.
Miss Twin Peaks.
Miss Twin Peaks. A dubious title. I'm not sure what you were supposed to do. You won money, but then.
Well, you were like a
mascot.
You were like a Twin Peaks ambassador, weren't you? You would go out and say, "Come to Twin Peaks and bring your business to our shops."
We'll give you a pine weasel for free with every purchase. Is it a pine weasel or is it a potato? Look into its eyes. Not around the eyes, but the eyes.
You should stop talking. Have a wee drink.
I don't think that's the answer.
Coffee.
That's a ball if you have it, cross it off.
Mario says, was the evil that men do called?
No. The evil in these woods was called. Not the evil that men do. Pay attention.
Can fourth prize be a potato? No.
Potato.
I'm not sending potatoes through the post.
No, I don't think you get it through a decent size. Maybe like a new potato. Mini potato.
Gosh, it's been a really long 5 weeks.
It's not over yet. You can't, Jen's saying it was the evil in these woods. Yes. Not the evil that men do. Yes. Yeah. We're going to get very confused now, aren't we?
We have not said pine weasel.
No, there isn't one.
And we have not said contort.
Why would you ask if we said pine weasel? There isn't a ball. Is there a ball? Maybe there is.
I have a headache.
There is. I remember it now. Forget it. Forget I said that. No, is there?
No. You're shush.
I think cabin fever is.
I think everybody should take a breath.
Take a breath.
Take a breath.
Maybe a drink.
Breathe in through the nose and swallow.
You're always saying that.
And breathe out. Back to Twingo. My husband will shut his mouth, maybe, and we will get back to Twingo with Julie Cruise.
Julie Cruise, not to be confused with Julie Cruise ship. Julie Cruise.
Leland Palmer.
Leland Palmer. I did not kill anybody.
Annie Blackburn.
Annie Blackburn. How's Annie? Depends on who you believe.
Gotta shuffle them up a bit.
Shuffling. Sound of fun.
Good evening, John Atfield. You're a bit late to the game. Better catch up. The owls were flying.
The owls were flying. Many things were blocked.
Josie Packard.
Josie Packard. What a knob.
The Roadhouse.
The Roadhouse. Swayze, you know.
Is he dead?
Yes, he's still dead. May he rest in peace.
My head's going. One-eyed Jacks.
One-eyed Jacks.
Do you want to do anything from the thing?
Anything from the thing? What would you like to do from the thing?
Oh, we could do the box of things.
Okay, yes. So.
Or I can have a drink.
Okay. So, American viewers will recognise these. Some British people will as well. They're Reese's Pieces. They're basically like M&M's, but with very sugary peanut butter inside. I hear you cry. You're a big fan of these. So because we're at a loose end, we've been going through the cupboards and finding things we've forgotten that we had. And we found these. And look at the wonderful condition they're in. So we thought, surely they're fine.
Yeah, let's eat them.
The sell-by date is
2017.
2017. So my question is, are they still okay? Because, there's probably loads of artificial, shit in them, but I'm thinking, should we open them? What I'm saying is, should we open them? Should I eat at least one?
What do we think, neighbours? Should we see if we can push him over the edge with... E.T. loves Reese's. So you're saying,
he does,
Jane,
yes.
that
E.T. was a big fan.
Eat them. They're fine, everybody's saying. Everybody's saying they're fine. What's the worst that can happen?
Well, me vomiting.
Don't give any to Serena. Look away, Serena. This is not for you. They have peanuts in them.
Oh, yeah, this would be terrible. So we've got different colours. We've got orange. We've got yellow. Let's go for the nice brown ones. Nice chocolatey looking.
Oh, shiny.
They look fine. They smell just normal.
Of course, we started off the first Twingo with you eating Twiglets that were 2 years out of date.
Yeah, they weren't so good. So this is how many years? 3 years.
3 years. People are tuning in for the first time and they're watching a grown man eat Reese's Pieces. You're frowning. Who else?
I think they might be slightly less flavoursome, but not. I think they taste normal.
Yeah, I think you're right. They've lost their peanutty edge.
A little bit. The peanutty edge has flown. The owls are flying. So is the peanutty edge.
What I think we could do is we could keep them, mix them up with some frozen chunks of peanut butter, and swirl it into some ice cream with chocolate sauce.
We'll do that. Check it out. Look on Facebook. There will be pictures if that's what we end up doing. Okay, moving on. Right. Back to Twingo. Let's Twingo, people.
Back to Twingo. Back to Twingo.
Let's have a little bit of.
We have Twingo Classical. First time out this evening. Major Briggs.
Major Briggs. Is he a big fan? Is he not a big fan of the Briggs? He's a major fan. He's Major Briggs. There's no skimping on the Briggsin, is what I'm saying. None of that skimping on the Briggsin.
Shazad has joined us. Hello, Shazad.
Hello.
How are you? James Miller has joined us. Hello, James Miller. We haven't seen you for a while. We were watching your photograph things the other night.
That's the Mind for Photograph Things, in case you thought it was an Al Jolson reference.
COVID expansion pack ball. We have Harold Smith.
Harold Smith. J'ai une âme solitaire. Harold Smith.
Big Ed's gas farm.
Big Ed's gas farm. Big picture of an egg on the neon sign. Big Ed's gas farm. You questioned that last week as well. There's an egg. Like
maybe it's Big Egg's gas farm.
Wow. Mind blown. It's not. It's Big Ed's.
Big eggs.
Big eggs. No, egg was in this life.
But if, Ollie. Hello, Ollie. How is Canada? Cold? Brr.
That's not Ollie. That's a different Ollie.
Oh, is it?
Different Ollie. Hello, anyway, Ollie.
Hello, Ollie. But you're not in Canada, I presume.
You might be. You could be. Maybe everyone in Canada is called Ollie.
That'd be weird, wouldn't it?
It would. It'd be really confusing.
But we've got Blake. He's not called Ollie.
That's what he tells us.
Yeah. Did you ever get that picture, Scott Ryan? Did you ever get Blake's picture?
Oh, you wanted that. You really wanted that, didn't you? Oh,
it.
You really wanted that. Oh, that's terrible. That's such a shame. Such a sadness.
If anybody hasn't seen Blake Morrow's work, he did the Women of Lynch cover for the Blue Rose magazine and the Women of Lynch book that's coming out or is out.
It is out. Yes,
it's the other one that's coming out. He takes amazing kind of like recreations of Twin Peaks scenes and blows them up to big photographs, sells them. He donated 2 to the Cadbury versus Cancer auction. One went last year, another will go this year. Scott's been dying to buy one for ages, but for some reason Blake just won't sell it.
He refuses.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know what's happening. Right. Okay. There's a lot of people getting a little bit panicky on the comments bar. People going, has this been called? Has that been called? You just need to take a breath, pay attention. It'll be fine. It's only Twingo. What's the worst that can happen?
Well, everyone will call you an imbecile, and you won't win.
Bobby Briggs.
Son of Major Briggs, Bobby Briggs walks backwards. Now a silver fox.
You're getting a bit silver up there.
Little bit.
Waldo, R.I.P.
Waldo, R.I.P. Leo, no! Leo, no!
I did not steal your photo from Blake Scott Ryan. Blake gave it to me.
That's a wicked accusation.
Yeah, I think really words have to be said.
Yes.
So, I would be talking to my lawyer.
Her people will talk to your people, or will talk to Blake's people, and Blake will say hi.
I think
because they're very, very friendly in Canada.
Yeah. Canada.
Yes, pronounced Canada. Not many people know that.
Right. Packard Sawmill.
Packard Sawmill.
Save the pine weasel.
Save the pine weasel. So we mentioned the pine weasel, but it wasn't called. Now save the pine weasel has been called.
I wonder whether or not closed captions is a good idea.
Oh, it's a terrible idea.
Double R Diner.
Double R Diner. Double R Diner. How's everyone doing? What kind of how close are people? How many do we have?
I'd like to think people were maybe about halfway through, 2/3 of the way through. Yep, Scott, I stole your picture and you're never getting it unless you give me lots of money. Right, how many have we crossed off? How close is anybody to Twingo?
Save it.
Shazad, you can't come here and just holler at people.
Oh, you can? That's
exactly
what you can do. That's exactly what Twingo is for.
11
I mean, he is a holler back girl, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's it.
11, 8, 7. Oh, hey, you're not going to get extra coffee. 11 from Joe down there. 7. Okay, so we're between 7 and 11.
Joe's well in the lead.
4. Scott Ryan, are you paying attention?
Must try harder.
4. How can you only have 4?
Paul's on 11 as well.
Paul's
so Joe
11.
and Paul are neck and neck. The rest of you playing catch up.
And remember, the winner does get a shot of coffee vodka.
Yes, they do.
And 3 trips to the toilet. So
now, for those of you who have not seen live Twingo before, that's going to confuse you. But if you hang around, you'll find out what that means. 3 trips to the toilet.
3 trips to the toilet. And if you're lucky, Benjamin Lush will be waiting outside for you.
Where'd you go? I couldn't find you. You went. I don't know why I speak like that when I'm outside the toilet, but I always do.
Every day. I've stopped drinking during the day so that I don't have to go to the toilet because he's always there.
I should say, do you remember last week, for those of you tuned in last week, we had a spot the difference. There was something new in the mise-en-scene of Twingo Live. We changed something. We've done it again. The first one to spot what is different, and it's very difficult this week.
I think too difficult.
You get a free badge, I think we said.
Yeah, free badge.
Free badge in the post. If you can spot something that's different, you might have to... Can you zoom in? I don't know. If you've got it on your telly, it might help. There's something strangely gynecological about that.
So Scott's saying that he's only got 4 because I sent him the worst card.
Oh, yeah, you did, remember? You went to send that to him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got confused.
Yeah, no, you didn't. You did it on purpose. Let's Twingo.
The higher CDs. They've always been that high.
No, they've always been that high.
Next up, we have Black Yukon Sucker Punch.
Black Yukon Sucker Punch, which calls for a drink.
I think next week you should all try and see if you can make a Black Yukon Sucker Punch with ingredients from around the house.
Yes, that's a very good idea. I'm out of gin.
And we'll have a little photograph competition. And that'll be a thing, won't it?
Would it?
As we go into week 6 of the lockdown here in the UK.
I mean, James thinks no foot is the change. No, because the foot was the change. We went back to normal, but there's something else that's different from the original Twingo scenery.
So that's Black Yukon Sucker Punch.
Black Yukon Sucker Punch.
I think we'll pull out a couple more balls before I refill the gin.
Okay.
Because, Diary.
Diary. Referring to Laura Palmer's diary.
Mark O'Brien, you'll find the recipe for Black Yukon Sucker Punch in the Twin Peaks cookbook. Quite near the back, you'll see there's a cocktail section. It's my recipe that's in there, I believe. I'll dig it out, take a photo of it, put it on Instagram. You can find it, and then this time next week we'll be looking at pictures of people's homemade versions of a Black Yukon Sucker Punch.
Seeing the kind of messes they got into by drinking.
Yeah. Oh, Abby.
What? Yes, on the baby. I can't see the thing, but is it the baby killing scissors?
No, they're over there.
No, they're over there, Abby. Sorry.
They're obscene, Abby.
Yes.
There's not a book. This is what does it look like?
What this?
This.
No, that's out of.
It's always been there.
These are everything, but that is out of shot. And none of these are books. Actually, that's a book, but that was there last week.
Who knows?
Look higher. That's my clue.
Does Rose have a different hat? No. Worn this one before.
Not a hat.
Right. Okay. The last one before we have an interval break and a gin top up. Wrapped in plastic.
Wrapped in plastic.
Laura Palmer was wrapped in plastic.
We've had Laura Palmer, now we've had Wrapped in Plastic.
There was a fanzine called Wrapped in Plastic, which I believe is now all available digitally.
Yes, they're all available on Amazon if you want to go to the Evil Empire.
Wrapped in Plastic.
Wrapped in Plastic.
And I am going to go get a gin. You can pass me up your glass.
Okay, right. Now, and while she does that, I need to address something that happened.
Let me get past.
Something that happened last week. Now, last week I was inspired. Mind you, by Scott Ryan's beautiful piano recital of Laura Palmer's theme. So I thought I would join in, and I gave what I thought was a stirring and heartfelt rendition of Falling, the theme from Twin Peaks, on the kazoo. Now, there are those who suggested it was not pleasant. There were those who suggested it was not entertaining. Somebody said they had to mute it lest their ears bleed. Scott Ryan was particularly rude. Well, I'm going to take it on the chin. I'm going to take the criticism on the chin, because this week I thought I would play Falling, much like Scott Ryan did, on a real musical instrument. So I've been rehearsing all week. I have a real musical instrument. A musical instrument, mind you, that was once played by Rolf Harris, but also played by David Bowie. Yes, it's the stylophone. And I will be playing the theme from Twin Peaks, Falling, by Julie Cruz, written by David Lynch and Angelo Badalamenti, on the stylophone. Now, if you're not familiar with the stylophone, it works with a stylus like this. Just produces the most wonderful noise. We have the vibrato on, obviously, for more musicality, and I'm going to try and remember. I've never done this on gin. Okay, I'm going to try. Do be aware, if I fuck this up, I'm just going to start again. So, Falling, the theme to Twin Peaks by Julie Cruz, written by David Lynch and Angelo Badalamenti. Okay, here we go. This is it. Okay. No, starting again. See? Falling, Julie Cruz, David Lynch, Badalamenti. Starting again. I was so close. I was so close. And this is your fault, because I can feel Scott Ryan. I can feel the evil influence coming through. I was so close. Yeah, there you go. Okay. I was genuinely getting this every time earlier on. Okay. Okay. Woo! Okay. I thank you. I think that's it. I can feel the applause coming off of you, and I choose to decide that they are positive and not mocking. Thank you. Please welcome back to the stage, Rose Thorne.
You'll be pleased to know, everybody, that I hid the kazoo. So we don't have the kazoo this evening. So, you know, I'm sure.
Jayesh Patel came for the Twingo, stayed for whatever this is.
Well.
It's called A Mental Breakdown. With gin and a stylophone.
Before we conclude the musical interval.
Yes.
The musical interval. I think we.
Do you want to do the other task?
No, I think we should do the. So a couple of weeks ago, it was somebody who I think it's fair to say, despite having only met a couple of times, is a genuine friend to us. Somebody who we think of fondly, who we send flowers halfway around the world to say happy birthday to.
Happy birthday.
So, you know, Jen, you know, we think you're amazing and we wish we lived next door to you. But you
probably don't wish you'd live next door to us.
But you live with Scott. So for that, we're truly sorry. But we are going to say a very happy, that's the word, isn't it?
Happy.
A very happy 50th birthday to Scott Ryan, editor-in-chief of the Blue Rose magazine, continuous loser at Twingo, and married perhaps to one of the nicest people we've ever met. So,
happy birthday, Scott Ryan.
Happy birthday, Scott Ryan.
If you're not sure who he is, he's the one married to the lovely Jen.
Yay, happy birthday, Scott
context.
Ryan. 50.
50, woohoo! Happy birthday, Scott.
Ooh, that's my birthday dance. This is my birthday dance.
Maybe stop the birthday dance.
I like the birthday dance. Anybody want to play Twingo?
Twingo!
Anybody want to play Twingo? Anybody want to play Twingo? Twingo.
Read the comments.
Oh, happy birthday, happy birthday. Now back to Twingo. Scott's had his moment of glory. Now back to Twingo.
Back to Twingo.
Back to
Sound
Twingo.
That's the English voice. That's the English voice. Oh no, said Henry's cat.
Great Northern Hotel.
Great Northern Hotel. If you have it, cross it off.
If you have it, cross it off. Great Northern Hotel. Next up, Silent Drape Runners.
Silent Drape Runners.
Our drape runners are not silent.
They are not silent.
There's on a metal thing and it's quite loud.
Metal thing loud.
Silent Drape Runners.
Silent Drape Runners.
Right, everybody, back to Twingo. Forget Scott Ryan. We've moved on.
Thank you, Scott, for acknowledging that was music. So.
Yeah. You wait till your birthday, Scott. We're coming. Entering the town of Twin Peaks.
Entering the town of Twin Peaks. Victor.
Bridget, the beer cans have always been there.
Yep.
Always been there.
But maybe somewhere near the beer cans.
Oh.
Clues.
Benjamin Horn.
Benjamin Horn.
I may have free poured the gin.
Yes, I thought you might have done that. It's quite a. Ooh.
Got a kick. Got a kick. Angelo Badalamenti.
Angelo Badalamenti, who wrote that beautiful piece of music that I serenaded you with only moments ago.
But you didn't have the kazoo.
No, styler phone.
Oh.
I could get it. I could do it again if you like.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's been 5 weeks.
I tell you what, the cat fucking hates the stylophone.
Yeah.
If you're allergic to cats, but they can't stylophone, they will leave you alone. Trust me. Next.
The White Lodge.
The White Lodge. Cross it off if you have it.
Pete Martell.
Pete Martell.
So there's some people are saying things about what they think is different. That none of them are right, so I'm not going to read them all out.
New batteries in the candle. No, the 4 lights have always been there, but something has not always been. I'm beginning to think that maybe the thing that's different is too small for you to see on your screens. If you can zoom in, zoom in.
I said it was too hard.
You did. But the thought was too easy. It was massive.
Or that's me being right again. It's what you're supposed to
Oh,
do.
yeah. But I'm used to that. You get used to being wrong.
Right with Rose Thorne. That could be a TV program.
Wrong. It sounds political. Yeah. It's like the buzzer goes when we've got a delivery and we have to say the door on the right-hand building, first floor. That's what I would say. She would always say, we're on the far right. Don't say that. It means something else.
No. Right with Rose. Maybe it will be all right with Rose.
All right with Rose.
All right with Rose. Maybe I should do like a self-help thing for people and give them some advice.
Self-help, self-hinder.
Wyndham Earl.
Wyndham Earl. He who gave his name to the wonderful band, the Wyndham Earls. Check them out if you haven't already.
I think they're watching this evening. They've all been giving each other haircuts. And
no, there is not a One Direction CD.
And yeah, check out the Wyndham Earls. Mark Frost.
Mark Frost, co-creator of Twin Peaks, wrote those books. Is Bridget saying, is it an owl? Is what an owl?
It's different. There's no the owl is
what an owl is my question.
Oh. I said it was too hard.
I know, I think you're right.
Leo Johnson.
Leo Johnson, ponytail. Leo Johnson. This is where we live, Shelley.
Agent Cooper.
Agent Cooper. Agent Dale Bartholomew Cooper.
Norma Jennings.
Norma Jennings. Bridget Taylor says, is it an owl? I say, what an owl? She says it.
Nothing is an owl.
Where?
An owl is not the different thing.
No, but she might think that the different thing is an owl because she can't see it close enough.
Is there an owl behind the cans? No.
No. Behind the cans? No.
Lucy Moran.
Lucy Moran. Now Lucy Brennan. Lucy Moran.
He made it too hard. I told him it was too hard. James Hurley.
James Hurley. James was always cool.
Ooh, this is small writing. Don't let him rattle you, Coop.
Don't let him rattle you, Coop.
think lunchtime gin is out.
Or breakfast gin is in.
Yeah, maybe that's the answer. Deputy Hawk.
Deputy Hawk. Michael Horse. Deputy Hawk.
COVID expansion pack ball. Douglas firs.
Douglas firs. Never seen so many trees in my life. Douglas firs.
David Lynch.
David Lynch. David Keith Lynch, his full name.
The one-armed man.
The one-armed man. Philip Gerard. The one-armed man. Cross it off.
Agent Rosenfield.
Agent Rosenfield. Huck Gene Kelly, motherfucker. Is anyone close? How are we doing on the...
There's probably people maybe are in the high teens, I would say.
We had kind of low teens, didn't we?
We had some 11s.
How are we doing? What numbers are we on? Are we close? Is anyone close?
Maybe we're kind of... maybe... Is there something inside the candle on the right?
Inside? No. Is that the one on the right?
Yeah.
Because that's on our right, but everything seems to be... Horns Department Store? No. Louise is on 11. We've got 14. We've got 16. Another 14. 16. Another 16. Juliet. 18. Oh, we're closing in. We're closing in.
So we'll do a couple more balls and then you can do the last task, which I disapprove of in advance, on camera, in front of all of these witnesses.
Okay.
Jennifer Lynch.
Jennifer Lynch. She wrote The Secret Diary of Laura Palmer, also a film director, daughter of David Lynch. Jennifer Lynch.
Fish in the percolator.
Fish in the percolator.
And now I'm going to let Benjamin Lush do the thing that I have told him he ought not to do for very many years.
Right?
Years I've said you shouldn't do this, but now he's going to do it live on Facebook. And I'm saying in front of all of you, all my friends, all my neighbours, I do not approve, I do not endorse what Benjamin Lush is going to do next. Over to you, Benjamin Lush.
Well, I'm sure, like us, you're sophisticated people. You like to go out to dinner, have some bread and olive oil to begin with, and when you get a really good extra virgin kind of peppery dark green olive oil, it just tastes so good, right? You love it, right? I love it too. And I would sometimes say when we had a really good olive oil, I would say, this is so good, you know what? I reckon I could drink a shot glass of this. And she would say, that's disgusting, of course you couldn't. And I'd think, oh, maybe I could. But then I would taste more really good olive oil somewhere else, and I would think, God, I could drink a shot glass of this. And she said, no, you couldn't. It would be ridiculous. You couldn't do it. It would be disgusting. You shouldn't do it. So I think maybe I shouldn't do it. But then again and again and again, it would come back, it would come back. And I thought, fuck it, Twingo, we're better to drink a shot glass full of olive oil. So we have the Double R Club shot glasses, which are available to buy, but we can't post them to you just yet. When we can finally get to the post office, you can buy one of these lovely Double R Club shot glasses. And we have olive oil. Now, this is good olive oil. She's telling me not to fill it. I mean, it's a shot. I'm doing a shot of olive oil. Is it? I mean, is this stupid?
I think this is stupid.
Do the thing, do it. I mean, obviously you want me to do it because...
Drink it.
Well, let's pour it anyway. Okay.
Oh, God, that's loads.
You know what? I'm thinking now, God, that's loads. Is this a terrible mistake?
I think it's a terrible mistake.
Okay.
But
my main concern is that it's going to take my lipstick off. Okay, I'm going to do a shot. So you got to down it in one, right?
Down it. No, don't down. Why am I cheating you? That's idea.
Okay. This is excellent. Okay, do it. Scorched olive oil. It's definitely stupid. You should totally do it.
That's disgusting.
I mean, it's weird. It goes down very easily.
It's disgusting.
It's not actually. That's all right. Oh, peppery. It's a good olive oil. This is. It's Greek. Yeah, very good. Okay.
Well.
No, I was worried that was going to be. I was maybe going to be sick into the Twingo balls, but that was all right. You know, it was a bit weird, oiliness, but the taste is really good. Kind of a peppery. Yeah, good. Okay. You saw it here first. No, this is gonna be a trend now. You know, we're eating the Tide Pods. Fuck that. Down. We'll be down in whole bottles of olive oil. Twingo.
I still think it was a bad idea. And Debbie Allen says you'll regret that. I expect it might be.
Why? Well, I mean,
I'm thinking the way Pete is the day after eating a broken light bulb.
I don't think it's gonna. It's a little shot glass. I'd probably eat that. I would eat that much in a meal.
I don't think so.
With the starter and the meal, if it was in pasta, yeah, fucking
great.
I like olive oil.
Olive oil is a laxative, says Sally.
Is it?
Yeah. So Pete's suggesting that the photographs of Lush at a bus stop are photos of Lush having the shits at a bus stop.
The white trousers. That's a terrible idea.
Right. Okay. Right.
Well, we'll see.
Yes, Dave. My husband is so hardcore. He drinks olive oil and. Right. We are entering the final
phase.
The final phase of Twingo. Concentrate. Eyes down. Take a deep breath. Get ready because we are going to have three Twingo winners.
Twingo winners.
Twingo winners.
Wieners.
Winners. Twingo
Three
winners.
Twingo wieners.
Right. First up, White Tail Falls.
It's slippery in here.
The Norwegians are leaving.
The Norwegians are leaving, my air sacs. I've never felt so good.
Hurley's Hog.
Hurley's Hog, we're talking about his motorcycle. Not the other euphemism of hog.
Jean Reno. Madeline Ferguson.
Madeline Ferguson. Poor Maddie. Hated those glasses.
Pine cone.
Pine cone.
Pine cone. It's our giant pine cone.
Giant pine cone.
Pine cone.
Pine cone microphone. Pine cone.
Have you missed us, Shazad?
If he did, he'd take better aim.
The giant.
The giant. He's so big. The giant. Big fella. I thought I would want to drink gin right afterwards to get rid of the... But no.
Agent Denise Bryson.
Do you think this would help with deep throating? Oily. Denise Bryson.
Twin Peaks High School.
Twin Peaks High School. Twin Peaks High School.
We must be getting close. Ed Hurley.
Ed Hurley. Big Ed Hurley rather than Big Egg Hurley.
The Log Lady. Raise your glasses.
Raise your glasses. A toast
lady.
To Catherine Coulson herself, the lovely Log Lady.
The evil that men do.
The evil that men do. So now we've had the evil in these woods and the evil that men do. Someone was asking earlier on.
Dr. Jacoby.
Dr. Lawrence Jacoby. Dr. Jacoby.
I start to read them out a little bit slower now so that people who want to shout Twingo have the opportunity to shout out Twingo. Bird in a tree.
Bird
in a tree. Where's that bird?
It's in a tree.
That's a bird in a tree.
In a tree.
Ceiling fan.
Ceiling fan.
And for those who may have noticed a little bit of background noise, we have the floor fan on this evening.
Because it's quite toasty in here, isn't it?
It is, and where ceilings are really low, so we don't have room for a ceiling fan, so we have a floor fan.
Yeah, if we had a ceiling fan, it would. We wouldn't need a hairdresser. Oh.
Nick Prady, you're shouting Twingo. Let me just
Nick Prady is saying Twingo.
I'm going to take a screen grab of that, Nick. You're the first person to shout Twingo. So
okay, so Nick
tight.
has called Twingo. We're going to check that in a moment once we have two other
winners. Two more
now,
winners.
once we have three people that have called Twingo, we still have to check them. It could be that they have called fraudulently.
Oh, we don't like fraudulently here.
So we'll have to check whether we can, whether we then have to finish the game with the rest of you, or whether they are the three winners. And even if they are the three winners, stick around. You'll see the stuff that they've won.
James, it's fine. We heard Nick. We've appreciate you miss Nick, but we've heard, Nick, you're not shouting Twingo. So don't shout Twingo.
That's confusing. I mean, that's half an imbecile,
yeah,
really.
Half an imbecile, James.
That's like an imby.
You're half an imbecile.
Imby.
Right, 2 more winners.
Or you could be a seal. I tell you, if you're a seal, I tell you, we're never going to survive unless we get a little crazy. Just saying.
We have 2 more prizes to be claimed.
2 more.
There are just a handful of Twingo balls left to be called. And the next one being called this evening is Deputy Brennan.
It's Deputy Andy Brennan. Deputy Brennan.
Pierre Tremont.
Pierre Tremont. Pierre Tremont.
Sheriff's Station.
Sheriff's Station.
Dictaphone.
Dictaphone. Dictaphone.
Sean Mooney, you're just writing random things, so I'm assuming you're not shouting Twingo, but
no, that can't. That's not predictive. I'm I. It makes no sense.
I'm I. Sarah Palmer.
Sarah Palmer.
Not many balls left. Who's ready to shout Twingo?
It's got to be soon.
Heart locket.
Heart locket, but it's not a locket. It was a necklace like this, but it was called locket on the original trading card, so we call it locket. It's not a locket. Heart locket. If you've got it, cross it off.
Yes, Fluffy, we did have Pete Martell. Nice day for a picnic.
Nice day for a picnic. Joanna Lee is watching. You'll be very confused coming in at this stage. It's just us just saying weird shit. But you did, Joanna Lee, miss me necking a shot glass of olive oil. So, just saying.
Right, last few balls. Richard Tremaine.
Dick Richard Tremaine. Dick.
Cherry pie.
Cherry pie. Damn fine cherry pie. Cherry pie, if you've got it, cross it off. Is it Twingo yet? I'm I. Imby. Auto-corrected.
The penultimate COVID expansion pack ball for this evening. Meals on Wheels.
Meals. Well, they're very much on the wheels, aren't they?
Meals on Wheels.
Meals on Wheels.
Owl.
That's owl. That's owl.
Right, okay.
Owl.
8 balls left.
8 balls left. It was about 7 last time, I think, when the final winner called. So I'm thinking there's going to be a bit of a scramble.
A deluge.
A deluge of Twingo.
Twingo.
A precipitation of Twingo.
Are you waiting for Sheriff Truman?
Sheriff Truman. Torrential Twingo. Let's go. Sheriff Truman. Sheriff Truman. Owl. That's owl, Sally. That's owl.
Jerry Horn.
Jerry Horn. Jerry Horn. Jerry Horn.
Jerry Horn.
Jerry Horn. How are we doing?
How are we doing? There must be some winners.
There's 6 balls left. And there's any fighting? No?
Nope.
There's 6 balls left. Jerry Horn.
Twingo,
we have another call. Cameron Eels. We're going to take that picture.
Okay, so we have.
So we're looking for one more Twingo winner. As we pull the ball, that is.
Donut.
Donut. If you have donut as your final one, call Twingo. If you don't, just cross it off. Do we have another Twingo? We have another Twingo.
Sammy D.
Okay, Sammy D. Twingo. Cameron Eels Twingo and
Nick.
And Nick. It's an all-male winning. Oh, not necessarily. Actually, I just realised. Yes, okay.
So I'm going to take my phone and the pictures, and I'm going to check.
She's going to go and check the thing. Right. So at this point, I usually read some poetry from the books. What I have written that are available to buy from the Double R Club Big Cartel page. We have the postcards from Twin Peaks, further voices from the Red Velvet Elsewhere. On the first one, voices from the Red Velvet Elsewhere. Now, I thought I would give you a choice. I thought I would give you a choice between a poem about scary clowns, a poem about bitterness and retribution, or I will sing a Beatles song that I have rewritten to describe the story of Twin Peaks. So we have Clowns, Bitterness, Retribution, and a Beatles song. So please choose. I realise that I'm probably even further behind on this. Are they going to pop up on yours? I realise I can't see the comments, and I've asked you a question.
I have made a mistake.
Okay, who's made a mistake?
Me.
Well, meaning what?
So it's on. So we have.
Dead air is a crime.
No, I think I think this is what happened before Sammy D called Twingo on our screen before Bridget.
But that's our screen. That's kind of.
So we have to go.
We have to go with our screen.
So so I know that that somebody says on your feed Bridget was before Sammy D, but we have to go by our screen. This was
Sammy D was before,
and my screenshots all confirm.
We take photographs of the screenshots, so we make sure that we have to go by our feed. I'm sorry, Bridget, if the cards still check out, but I realise I can't see the comments, so I'm just going to choose for you, and I'm going to sing the Beatles song.
Yeah, everybody wanted the Beatles.
Oh, okay. Never quite understood that, but people love the Beatles. Now, the song I've rewritten with great temerity is, some of you may have heard this before, Eleanor Rigby. You will know this. I rewrote this to describe the story of Twin Peaks. So, with apologies, albeit insincere ones, to Lennon and McCartney, because they don't need me. Poor Laura Palmer, sung to the tune of Eleanor Rigby. Should have chosen the other one. Oh, look at all the garment bows, yeah. Huh? Oh, look at all the garment bows, yeah. Poor Laura Palmer, weight wrapped in plastic, so drastically murdered by persons unknown. Cue ominous drone, found by Pete Martell, whose fishing trip had soon tipped into something that speaks of nightmares. Caught him unawares, all the garment bows, yeah, in clouds of cheap cocaine. All the garment bows, yeah, this suffering and pain. Agent Dale Cooper arrives with his dictaphone all alone, trying to find the one who killed the girl and withdrew. Look at him hunting, calling names in a copse, throwing rocks, sort of Russian roulette. He talks of Tibet, all the garment bows, yeah. To solve he must transcend all the garment bows, yeah. Who's your doppelganger friend? Ah, look at all the garment bows, yeah. You can do that bit if you want. Ah, look at all the garment bows, yeah. Skulking in shadow, a figure in denim and dreams with a death bag and long dirty hair. Gives us a stare, he's Killer Bob. Well, if you'd asked me then honestly I'd have to say, bit of a giveaway. All the garment bows, yeah, the clue is in the name. All the garment bows, yeah, Killer Bob's clearly to blame. Last one, all the... Ah, look at all the garment bows, yeah. Ah, look at all the garment bows, yeah. I thank you. And please welcome back to the stage, Rose Thorne. Okay, just the prizes are coming over. So all those
checked out.
They checked out. So Bridget just missed by a hair, just a hair. It's how the cookie crumbles. It's how Twingo goes. And no Twingos like a Twingo goes.
And the reason that we take screenshots is because we did have this issue
I mean, we have many issues.
We had this issue a couple of weeks ago with John Atfield.
Yes, he was not best pleased, bless him.
He wasn't pleased, but Bridget,
we have to go by our feed.
Go by what we see, but because we love
what you see.
Maybe we will stick a little thing in the post.
Bridget, yes, we'll stick a thing in the post.
We will send you something to bring you joy. Promise. So we have first prize goes to Nick Preedy, second prize to Cameron Eels.
Preedy, isn't it?
Preedy.
Yes.
He's not here to correct me.
He isn't, but I am, so...
Don't listen to you. Then we have Cameron Eels in second place, and then we have Sammy D in third place.
Sammy D.
Where did I put my phone?
I don't know. It's over there on the couch. Want me to get it?
Get the phone.
Okay.
Get the phone. Get the phone. Look, I've got all the stage. Mama, I'm a showgirl.
Breakdown.
5 weeks. 5 weeks. 5 weeks. Right. Sammy, you have won.
You have won. Okay, yes.
We have a donut pin brooch.
Donut pin brooch.
Pin brooch. Which you can buy from the Double R Club Big Cartel shop. I'm making about 10 of these a week at the moment. So do go and buy one. They come in loads of different colours. This one is a mint green.
Ooh, nice.
We have a chocolate bunny.
Chocolate. Is it about the bunnies? Sometimes.
We have an owl badge.
An owl badge, wooden owl badge, very Twin Peaks.
Double R Club badge.
Double R Club badge.
We have a Garmin Bosey fridge magnet, courtesy of the Twin Peaks UK Festival.
Courtesy of Lindsay Bowden of the Twin Peaks UK Festival, a Garmin Bosey fridge magnet. Every home should have one.
We have a blue owl soap.
Blue owl soap. Don't eat it. It's not a sweet.
It's soap.
Wash your hands with it. COVID-19. Wash your hands. Yeah. Okay. Next.
A blue owl. See, blue owl.
Blue owl
tattoo.
Stick it. Adhere it to your skin.
A shot of Agent Cooper coffee cocktail.
Whoo!
Hoo-ha. Some Cadbury versus Cancer postcards.
With bad words on them.
One trip to the lavatory, courtesy of the Double R Club.
This is Double R Club branded, stamped toilet paper. 3 sheets for 1 visit of red Double R Club branded toilet paper. Oh, but we are good to you.
And new for this week.
Oh, yes.
As we approach the 5 weeks, 2 days, 3 hours mark, I thought perhaps some earplugs.
Maybe you're in quarantine with someone who, has a stylophone. Earplugs.
Or a kazoo.
Or just won't shut up.
So, maybe. Sammy, these will be winging their way to you. At the moment, the post is taking about a week and a half, but they will be posted. You'll get them. They'll be fine.
They'll be fine.
Next up, we have Cameron Eels.
Cameron Eels.
Are you ready to see what you have won this evening?
She's gone English again. Oh no, said Henry's cat.
We have, you might like this, Cameron. It's a hair donut. It's a donut for the hair. You clip it in.
To your hair. Well, we're not sure quite what style you're rocking in quarantine. Yep. A lot of people are after a haircut. Yep. Maybe go with the longer hair, pin it back.
Pin back the fringe.
Ooh, so, coquettish.
I made that as well. It's a red velvet donut.
Also available at the Double R Club Big Cartel page.
We have a donut key ring or zipper pull thing. We have a shot of Agent Cooper cocktail. We have Smarties chocolate bunny.
Smarties chocolate bunny.
We have owl.
Wooden owl brooch. We
have a Double R Club badge. We have a Log Lady fridge magnet, courtesy of Twin Peaks UK.
Twin Peaks UK Festival Log Lady magnet.
We have a Owl Cave decal sticker type thing.
What do we know the difference between a decal and a sticker?
I think it's a generational thing.
So a sticker.
We have an owl elastoplast. In case you cut yourself.
Yes, because you don't want to put extra burden on the NHS. Just put an elastoplast on.
A peach covered owl soap. It's a soap.
Owl soap Wash your hands. COVID-19. Don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
Wait a minute. Is that soap or are these?
Soap.
They're definitely soap. I thought they're crayons.
No, the brown ones are crayons.
They're from the same people.
It's the same. It's just, I think maybe there's a limitation on the number of owl molds.
Well, whatever it is, don't eat it.
2 trips to the toilet.
2 trips to the toilet.
2 trips to the toilet.
Red Double R Club stamped toilet paper.
Of the Double R Club. We have some Cadbury versus Cancer postcards, and we have a set of earplugs in case of,
stylophone.
Flatmates, fiancés, partners, cats, husbands,
babes. You hear that? What's the strangest thing? Okay, so Nick is our first prize winner.
I'm gonna clear something up. So there's been a lot of comments, mainly started by James, who is I would say heckling us in saying that the toilet paper is orange.
It's
now
not.
Louise has joined in to say it's orange. I think it might be the lighting. It's definitely red. It's quite a nice shade of red.
Yeah, it's quite a bright red, but it's not orange.
I would say it's not a red with blue undertones. But it's definitely red. So stop your heckling.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Okay, hands out. Quicks up.
Married life. Okay.
We have 1, 2, 3 trips to the toilet, Nick. You have won 3 trips to the toilet with Double R toilet paper.
Red. Bright red, but red.
A giant Smarties bunny.
That's big.
It is big. I don't know if this is plastic, maybe.
Well, it's got Smarties in it.
It's got Smarties in it. We haven't eaten them, and
they're not out of date like the Reese's Pieces.
No, they are not out of date for another.
I don't think they need details.
Another year, but yeah, it is Smarties.
Wow.
Woo. Yes, Sam, there you are. It is red. She has some because she's won before.
Yeah.
We have a donut, a crocheted donut. Key ring holder, zipper puller, hanger on to shelf things, handmade by me.
Hanger on to shelf? That's not even a thing.
We have a shot of Agent Cooper coffee cocktail. We have a pair of earplugs. In case you want to maybe just not answer the phone when James calls.
Ooh.
We have a red owl.
Not orange.
Soap. Red owl soap to go with your red toilet paper in your now red bathroom.
Soap. Don't eat it.
We have a one-eyed Jack patch courtesy of the Twin Peaks UK Festival.
Sew on or iron on, it looks like maybe.
Right, we have.
If you're going to iron it on, sew it on anyway.
We have a little man, a man from another place.
Greetings card. And
perhaps the best thing ever, we have
I don't know what that is.
A pink fluffy rabbit
head piece.
Thing. Look, ooh, it's a rabbit chasing itself over here. Oh, what's it chasing?
Chasing itself?
What's it chasing? It doesn't know. It's just a rabbit looking for a way out. It's just chasing.
Aren't we all? COVID.
So you have won that. Plus,
the metaphorical rabbit.
You can put that back in the bag. Plus, from our friends on the other side of the pond, from birthday boy Scott Ryan.
Happy birthday to you.
We have issue 9 of the Blue Rose magazine featuring the Double R Club, some of your favourite people on there, and some people who you maybe just want to forget. But we went through them all last week.
We're not going to do it again.
Not going to do it again. Everybody's still fine.
Although Lydia Darling did have a dream about me last night. She dreamed that she shaved my head and I wasn't happy.
Yeah, so there we go. So you get a copy of this from Scott Ryan. You need to send him your address, but you'll get this. It's got some great articles in it.
It's a beautiful magazine.
Courtney Stallings interviewed us, and she's one of the editors in here, senior writer. So she's interviewed us, took this pictures by Soul Stealer, and it's amazing. If you didn't win it, you can go on to the bluerosemagazine.com and buy it.
You can buy it, can't you? You can buy it. You can always buy it.
So go, if you're a fan of Twin Peaks, you ought to have the Blue Rose magazine.
If you're a fan of Twin Peaks and you don't have the Blue magazine, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? Seriously, what's wrong with you? Unless you can't read. Learn to read, it's worth it.
And And that's big news. Big news on the COVID expansion pack as we go into week 5.
Next week will be week 5 of live Twingo.
We are adding more new balls.
5 new balls to the COVID expansion pack of Twingo.
It's expanding like our waistlines. It's expanding. 5 new balls, all new cards next week. We did sell out this week. There was quite a few people who weren't able to get cards this week. So don't wait until Thursday afternoon.
Don't delay. Buy your card today.
So do you have anything else you want
Play Twingo now. Ask me how. You see? I will say a couple of people have mentioned the music that is playing before we come on and do Twingo. That is from the Unsung album, A Blue Rose for Black Bob, and it is available to buy digitally from Bandcamp, the Unsung Bandcamp page. That's UNSONG. If you're going to buy it, though, please buy it on Monday, because on Monday, Bandcamp are again waiving their royalty fee, and so therefore all the money, if I sell anything on Monday, comes to me. So the Unsung Bandcamp page, there are other albums on there, but the Lynchian album is called A Blue Rose for Black Bob, and that's what was playing, excerpts of that before Twingo.
So have a good birthday, Scott Ryan.
Happy birthday, Scott.
Happy birthday, Scott. We will see you here again next Thursday. If we survive one more week in lock-in with Benjamin Lush. And I'm going to slip off gently to the side and go,
slip off gently to the side.
Bye, people.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm trying to start the music. It's a technical whiz here, isn't it? I will start it. I'll say goodbye. Thank you for playing Twingo, or just watching, or just heckling. We'll see you all next Thursday, same time, same place, same back channel. Don't lick the doorknobs. See you next week. Toodaloo.